If you're new to affiliate marketing and you're looking for ways to generate leads so that you can build your email lists, then you're going to need some form of landing page builder so that you can build forms to capture those leads. Here I'm going to share with you 15 different landing page builders that you can get started with today to start building up your email lists so that you can start making sales and commissions and build your affiliate marketing business. Each of these platforms will have their own uses, but they will also have their own features but also limitations in terms of what is being offered. So you can take a look at each of them in question and then you can see for yourself which one will be a good fit for you and your business to see if it will appeal to what it is that you're trying to do. So the first up on this list we have ConvertFlow, and again all of the platforms that we will be looking at in this video I will leave links below in the description so that you can gain access to them. Each of these platforms do have free accounts. Now some of them are 100% free, but they do have certain nuances that you have to be aware of and get familiar with in order to be able to create the pages that you want. But with the workarounds that you'll learn, you will be able to use them ideally for free with no issues at all. While all of the other platforms, more so the big name brands, you will be able to build landing pages, but there will be certain limits on how many landing pages you can build and how many emails you can generate so that you can build your lists. So the first platform we have here to look at is ConvertFlow, and this platform here does have a priced plan, but it does also offer a free plan which you can use pretty much right away without having to worry about spending any money. And it does have some very cool and unique features where you can build some really highly engaging and customizable pages for your business. So you can check out different demos to see the process of pages being built, and you don't have to have any coding experience in order to build pages on the site. So when you check out the pricing section you can see the different pricing points, but here we're just going to be focusing on the free alternatives. So here you can build up to one website for free, but you have access to build multiple landing pages and even customize funnels. Plus you do have integrations with other alternative platforms or even e-commerce platforms, so that would be a good thing to know if e-commerce is also an avenue you're maybe looking to get into. So inside here, once you have the free plan, it tells you what you can gain access to, that you can create unlimited campaigns, so you do have access to create as many landing pages as you want, which is awesome. And you can have a certain amount of leads or email addresses built up in your account. So once you've hit that threshold, eventually then you'll be able, or you may be required to upgrade to one of the pricing tiers. But ideally when you're just starting out, as this is what the focus is of this video, is that you're just only going to need the free account to get started. But ConvertFlow will definitely be a really good alternative for you to get started with. Another platform that is worth checking out, and it is very well known, would be Wix. And Wix has been around for quite a while and you can get started with the platform for free. I have used Wix myself before to create like free type of sites. When I was doing likes of game design or graphic design, I would use and build Wix sites to build out like portfolios for job applications, and it works quite well. And the fact is that you can utilize it to build a website for free, which is even more important. Now when you come over to the pricing section, there has been lots of updates over recent years. So primarily you do get access to a free account when you do sign up, but the free details don't show up under the pricing section, so you will have to do a little bit of digging to gain access to it. But you will generally get access once you sign up for an account. And one of the cool things about Wix is the fact is that it uses drag and drop elements, so you don't need to learn or understand any lines of code to have a website up and running very quickly. Another thing to note with some of the features is that you will have access to different elements inside. You will have access to a load of different templates as well that you can use even on the free accounts to make everything look very professional. So again, that is another one that is worth checking out. Another platform to check out would be over at Groove. Groove is also another platform that is relatively new, but it's on the verge of becoming one of the biggest platforms in terms of web page design and landing page features. So ideally you can get started with the platform for free, and as you can see it does allow you to have a custom domain and allows you to build up to 25 pages that are all hosted on the platform. So this would be ideal for you to build multiple landing pages. Depending if you're promoting like multiple products, you can separate pages and have separate pages for each product that you're promoting so that you can capture leads to send them to different types of email lists that you have set up in your autoresponders. And with the likes of Wix, Groove also does have access to different payment structures, and it also does allow you to set up even e-commerce stores. So if that's an avenue you're wanting to get into, you do have that flexibility to do so, and you can do all this within the free account itself, which in itself is worthwhile checking out. Now if you do want any of the other features, again, you will have to upgrade to the paid services, but ideally the free account starting off is all you need to get going. Another platform that you can also check out that is relatively simple to get started with is Site123, and this here allows you to create highly engaging landing pages. So you can pretty much set up the landing pages based off your preferences, whether you're wanting to create content around a specific business type, whether you have an online e-commerce store, if you have a blog, if you have your own online business, transportation services. So you can pretty much go through the entire process of building out pages based on specific criteria. So you can set up the entire process in as little as only 3 steps, and it will generate content for you, and then you can tweak the different templates and features available. You can add in your own contact forms so that you can generate leads then, which you can then link to, say, your blog posts or your YouTube channels and videos. So this is another one that is worthwhile looking into, and the best part is that it's free to literally get started with and sign up with, so it is worthwhile checking out. Another page builder you can also look at would be Ucraft, and Ucraft is also a very unique customizable page builder that does allow you to craft very unique and very quirky style landing pages with some very cool looking designs. So you do have access to a free website plan where you can connect your own domain. Now you have a limit of 15 landing pages in which you can create, but again, it's more than enough when you're getting started, but you don't have access to a lot of the upgraded features that you would get under the paid platforms, but it's still enough to build out whatever content that you need. The very fact is that you're primarily using these platforms just to build landing pages so that you can capture email leads to your autoresponder so that you can promote them in the future. These platforms will do that very easily without much hassle. So Ucraft is another one of those platforms that you can also check out. Next up we have Google Sites. Now even though this isn't a mainstream platform, but Google Sites is 100% free to use. You don't have to add in any credit card, you don't have to add in any details. Once you have a Gmail account, you can literally just come on to the platform like you would if you were using Google Docs, Slides or Google Sheets. Primarily you can use Google Sites to do the same thing, and you can build out entire websites for free where you can add in all of your customized details, and it has some really nice templates. Now if you're looking to create more basic style structured websites, this will be ideal as it's very simple to get started with. The only thing is now when you're building pages and when you're trying to build forms, there is a few workarounds that you need to utilize in order to get them to work properly the way that you want them to work. But once you've figured that out, you will have no problem with being able to create very simple but very effective lead capture pages so that you can capture your email leads again to promote to your followers in the future. I will be covering more videos on building websites with Google Sites in the future, so I will make sure to keep you all updated when those videos are going to be released, so make sure to keep an eye out for them. But again, this is another good platform that is worthwhile checking out. The very fact is that it's free and you have the ability to create multiple different websites. Again, once you have a Gmail account, you literally have access to this straight away, so it's a no-brainer really. Another platform that you can also check out would be Unbounce. Unbounce is very similar to a lot of these other platforms that we have looked at so far, and you can get started with building landing pages for free, but unlike some of the other platforms, this platform does require you to eventually pay to use it. So you can use it for up to 14 days, but it's still enough to get a feel for the platform, and then if at any time you feel like it may not be for you, you can invest in one of those other platforms instead. But this here is another very focused and very well put together platform with some really cool templates that will help you to create some very highly customizable pages that will help you to convert leads into sales and capture emails and so forth. So this is another platform that is worthwhile checking out, but again, the fact is that it is limited to a 14-day free trial will probably hamper some people, especially if you're just genuinely new to starting out and you have zero budget. But again, it is worth a try. Next up we have Hubspot. Now Hubspot is a well-renowned platform on the internet that allows you to have loads of customizable features. It's one of the biggest spots on the internet for the likes of website building, SEO, all of the latest resources and news regarding information of the internet and website content and so forth. But they do have access to a free landing page builder which you can utilize utilize, believe it or not. And considering the fact is that HubSpot is also extremely expensive for the payment plans. Like if you're a small business starting out, there's no way you'd be able to afford to utilize this. But you can use the free page builder that it does have on offer. So you can sign up if you have an email address or a Google account, and you will gain access to some very useful and free tools that will allow you to build very simplified but effective landing pages. And the fact is that it ties in with the HubSpot platform. You will be able to stay updated with a lot of other relevant ideas and updates as and when they roll out. So that in itself is another cool addition. So as you can see on this page, again the link will be in the description, it will give you a clear idea of the type of pages you can create and give you some information as to some of the elements involved. So again, feel free to check it out if you think that it might be a good fit for you. Next up, we have a very unique platform that for most part is relatively unheard of, and that is simply named Card. And quite simply, it is free to use, but it's fully responsive and allows you to build one-page websites very quickly and easily. And the cool thing about this is that it uses a minimalistic approach. This here is pretty much ideal for the likes of portfolio style sites, or even the likes of social media type of sites, like if you're using Instagram, TikTok, or any of those mobile type of apps, they get a lot of traffic. Likes of these type of platforms to build one-page sites can give you a full background to the content creator very quickly, as you can give them short snippets of information. And again, it's relatively simple to use. All of the content and the tools and the uses are mobile friendly, so you will be able to design for different types of devices. You can access and build up to 3 sites per account for free, which is pretty cool. Ideally, all you would need to do is you'd sign up with one account or one email, create a number of sites, which in this case is 3, then use a different email to sign up and then create more sites. So if you have multiple emails, you can create multiple sites for free. And if you want to unlock additional features, you can pay for the upgrades, which only cost like $19 minimum per year for all of the pro features, which ideally even in itself is not going to break the bank considering what you have on offer. Again, it's very simplistic. It's a very quick and effective way to build one-page sites and potentially even just build landing pages, so you can try it out and see what you think. And with the pro plans, you can test it out for a minimum of 7 days before you have to pay. So as you can see here, there's different pricing structures that you can look into, but it is another site that is worth looking at. Next up, we have a very unique system that pretty much has everything all in one place, everything you need to build an entire business without having to use other tools. You have it right here, and that is Systeme.io. And this platform is quite versatile in terms of what is on offer. It's quite incredible, really. You can build websites, you can create blogs, you can create e-commerce sites, sales pages, you can create sales funnels, you can build your own online courses and host them on the platform. You can set up your own affiliate marketing programs. If you have products to sell or courses to sell, you can get other affiliates in to promote your products and services from the platform, and in turn they can make commissions based off sales if they make sales of your product. So you have various different types of marketing automations. You even have email marketing tools and features that you can use to set up your own email newsletters, campaigns, structures, and you can pretty much build a multitude of different landing pages and even websites. You pretty much have all you need. It's ideally a business in a box, this platform. It has so many features on offer. It's quite incredible what is available. So as you can see here, you can start off with a free plan and you can save up to 2,000 leads into your contacts before you have to upgrade. And even at the upgrade prices, it's still relatively affordable. So you can send out unlimited emails, you can have up to 3 sales funnels, set up different funnel steps, you can have 1 blog, you have unlimited blog posts, you can have 1 course with unlimited students, you have unlimited file storage. So you can set up to 1 email campaign and you can integrate different payment features and integrations, and all this from just using the free version. So this would be a really good way to start. Now it is a little bit more top heavy in terms of the learning curve of what's required, as there is so many tools and features in here that it can become quite overwhelming very quickly to figure out exactly what it is that you want to do, let alone what you want to focus on. But there's definitely more than enough here to help you to get started. I will be doing a series of videos covering all of the aspects of Systeme.io, and I will be showing you how to build out your blogs and how to put together various funnels and even create your own courses on the platform. So I will be doing that in the future. Again, I will update you when all those videos will be on the way. But again, this is a platform I highly recommend that you check out. Again, link to Systeme.io will be in the description so that you can get started with the free plan to see for yourself, as there's just so much here that you can utilize. It has so much available templates and everything to get started. This would be an ideal path to use if you're really just starting out and you're a complete beginner to affiliate marketing. Again, there is a bit of a learning curve, but you have everything here that you need all in one place. Another platform you can look at to build landing pages for free would be LaunchRock. You can head over to launchrock.com. Now, they do have paid plans. The one thing to note about this platform is that it does have access to a free account, but it doesn't show up on the pricing platform. You will have to go through various avenues and sign up to be able to gain access to your free account. So ideally that can be a bit of a pain, especially when you're trying to figure out to see if it would be a good platform to use. But it does have a free account, but you just have to go looking for it to find it. But it does offer up some unique features, and it has some really cool customizable elements that allows you to create very high converting web pages and landing pages, capture email leads. So you can definitely have a look at this one also. Next up we have Grapedrop, and this is another unique page builder that allows you to create pretty cool and very unique styled landing pages. As you can see, it does have various pricing elements, but you can get started with a free alternative. It allows you to create up to 5 pages or sites, and it has some other unique features that you can utilize. So that in itself would be a good incentive to try the platform out. Again, like all of these platforms here, there's no harm in signing up to a few of them and trying them out to see which one is a good fit for you. And if you do like the tools and features that are on offer, you can pick one and focus on it and get really good at it, and then build up your criteria and your business from there. So they are worth checking out. And this one here is another very simplified platform to use with some really simple to use tools that will help you get up and running very quickly. So for the last few elements that we'll be looking at, the landing page elements will be available inside of very popular autoresponders themselves. Most of the very practical and popular autoresponder services also do house their own landing page builder services, and you can even build websites on them now, and you can gain access to a lot of the tools and features all within the free accounts. So if you can look at the likes of ConvertKit is one of those platforms. You can get started with for free. You can have up to 300 leads on your email lists. You can create unlimited landing pages and lead capture forms. You can send out email broadcasts, even sell digital products, gain subscriptions, and you also do get community support if you have any issues, which ideally is perfect for getting started. There's no limit to the amount of landing pages that you can create, but you do have a limit on the amount of subscribers or leads that you can capture before you have to upgrade. But it's still a relatively very good platform to get started with for free. You can build all those avenues up, and then when you've hit that threshold, then you can upgrade to additional elements as and when you need to, and it is very affordable for what is on offer. So again, it is worth checking out. You can also look at Aweber. I have and do use Aweber myself, and it also has a free account where you can save up to 500 leads per month, and you also do have access to loads of customizable design tools. You can create various high quality landing pages, and it does have some very cool looking but yet simplistic designs that are more than enough to help you get started. So they are worthwhile checking out. And even with the templates in question, you can set it up based on various criteria, whether you're using or writing blog posts, consultations, if you have e-commerce websites, events or webinars, opt-in forms, various freebies, thank you pages. You can create the landing pages based off specific criteria depending on what it is that you're looking to promote or what you're looking to put out there to your audience. So Aweber is another good platform. Again, link will be in the description that you can get signed up with it today. Aside from ConvertKit and Aweber, you also do have GetResponse, and GetResponse is another highly popular platform that I do use personally myself, mainly for building my business, and it has access to tons of very useful tools. It also has access to be able to capture up to 500 contacts. Now, you do only have access to build up to one landing page, and you do have access to a website builder that allows you to build out an entire website from scratch, but it's still more than enough to get started. As you can see here, like with Aweber, you have access to some really cool landing page templates, some very professional quality looking templates that you can use to get started, and you can literally just set up one website, one form, and ideally it's more than enough to get started. Especially if you're just looking to build up one list and you're promoting one particular product, you can just utilize the features you have in here to just focus on the promotions of that product itself. So you'll have access to everything that that you need. And like Aweber, you have templates based around different criteria for video, thank you pages, webinars, downloads, promotions. There's a ton of different features available that you can utilize to get started. So with all of the platforms that are here, there's more than enough here to help you get started. Ideally, you can test them all out and see what you think for yourself, but when you have found one that you really do like, ideally you just want to pick one and just stick with it and then use that and build up momentum on your affiliate marketing journey. Ideally when you're just starting out, because you do not want to use up too much of your time trying out too many different things, because what will happen is you'll be learning but you're not actually doing. So by picking one platform and giving that all of your attention for a certain period of time, you can learn the platform, learn all the tools and features, learn all the different intricacies, and then you'll be able to develop that up to a higher level, so that eventually if you do want to upgrade to unlock more features and to capture more leads, you can do that as and when time permits. But all of these platforms here will give you that ability to start off, especially when you're just new to affiliate marketing. If you're an absolute beginner, have a look at these platforms, see which one fits you best, and then just pick one and focus on it and work from there. Again, if you do have any questions or you want to know more about these platforms or even help with certain ideas of how to get everything set up, I will leave links below down in the description to various playlists that I have on the channel to show you how to set up a lot of these features and even build landing pages, even with the likes of Aweber and GetResponse, and how you can utilize them to move forward with your business. So be sure to check them out. So again, do feel free to check out the links below in the description so that you can gain access to each of these platforms. Pick one that you want and see what you think for yourself. Get started with the free platform, and if it is right for you, focus on it, or if not, you can move on to something else. It's totally up to you. But again, these are some of the best platforms out there that you can use for free to start building landing pages so that you can capture leads to build your affiliate marketing business and scale up to the next level. So if you have found this video to be useful and you'd like to see more of these type of videos where I do cover other free alternatives for other useful tools that you can start on your affiliate marketing business journey, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to be updated when future videos are released. And if you would like to find out how to get started on your journey with affiliate marketing, especially if you're an absolute beginner, check out the link below in the description to my #1 recommendation that will show you all of the proven steps and help you to build the foundations from the ground up so that you can utilize all platforms like this here to really scale things to the next level. So again, you can also check that out. And until next time, I will see you all in the next one.